viewers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. There's a storm coming! Ha ha! A firestorm. Get ready to raise your game because watching sports will never be the same. Introducing Fire Fan. It's a game changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, Fire Fan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. It's hour number 2. And I appreciate you joining your boy on the Doug Stewart Show, man. The fastest show on turf, the realest, treeless sports and guy talk show in America. Speaking of which, man, 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show is right around the corner. All right, if you're new to the show, man, and to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, the reason why the studio audience is booing is because I've been teasing this for a long time, but it is going to happen very, very soon. Speaking of which, as a matter of fact, me and my business consultant, Larry, have been working together, man, and Larry put together a survey that we're going to actually place on the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group. Okay, and so I'm asking you, if you're in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group, I'm asking you, if you're listening right now, to answer the questions on the survey when you get a chance. It's like 25 questions, and basically, once again, we're taking the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment level or network up to the next level in 2017 in the next couple of weeks. Once again, adding a third hour, adding a couple other shows. We're going to do a lot of new things to make your listening experience even better than it is right now. Right now it's phenomenal, right? Okay? So, I think Larry has it done. My benefactor, Larry. I think Larry actually has this online survey done. And so, we're going to place it in the Doug Stewart Show chat group. And when you get a chance, man, please fill out the survey, man. And helping us make your product that you listen to Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, except for the day, even more fun and more enjoyable, all right? Make sure you do that. Look out for the survey. Help your boy out. Help us help you. And quickly, man, I meant to mention this yesterday. Didn't get a chance to do it, man, but Jurgen Klinsmann, and make sure I'm pronouncing this guy's name right, Jurgen Klinsmann has been fired as the manager of the United States men's national team. The U.S. Soccer Federation announced on Monday. At the time, they didn't immediately name a replacement, but they have named a replacement today. What's the guy's name that's replacing him? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. His guy's name is Bruce Arena. He's actually the Arena Leagues, the U.S. Soccer League Galaxy, the L.A. Galaxy's head coach. So he's going to replace this Klinsmann's guy as the manager of USA Soccer. He took charge of the U.S. men's squad in 2011 and led it to the knockout stage in 2014's World Cup. But disappointing results since then. put his job in jeopardy, and ultimately they made the decision to fire him after they lost to Mexico and Costa Rica in the World Cup qualifiers this month, proving to be the last straw. Quote, there's never been a greater time for soccer in this country, and with the support and efforts of the millions of fans, sponsors, media, and friends, we look forward to continued progress in the game we all love. That's what Klinsmann said back in 2014. Listen to this, man. And I actually did, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, I actually did a YouTube video, and I was doing YouTube videos every week, once a week for like 15 minutes for an entire year before we started doing this platform on Spreaker.com. And I addressed this after one of the World Cups or whatever, man. Here's the thing about soccer in a nutshell. We don't give a damn about no soccer, man. We don't care about no damn soccer. Why? And this is kind of like one of those things I talked about earlier with the media pushing this narrative. And I guess influential people and people with money and people that like soccer, and this is the world's game, which it is. It's the world's game, but in America, we could give a rat's ass. Stop it. Stop it. I think anybody that knows anything about sports and athletes know the reason why we aren't good and we aren't competitive against some of the better countries in soccer. I guess Germany and who else? Who's in that green and yellow? Germany, Brazil, and Mexico, and France, and all of those countries. I see these same teams every 4 years or whatever, or every 2 years in the World Cup. The reason why we aren't competitive because our best athletes don't play soccer. Our best athletes are playing in the NFL, or they're playing in the NBA, or they're leadoff hitter for the New York Yankees or whatever in baseball. Like, imagine if we had a team, if our best athletes today and in the past, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, just think about this for a second now. And this is the point I was making in the little YouTube video, and this is the point I've probably been making for many, many years. Imagine if our best athletes started playing soccer, if soccer was beloved, if soccer was the cool thing, if the chicks liked soccer back in the 8th grade, when you were at a point in your life where you had to decide which sport you were going to focus on. What if Deion Sanders and Darrelle Revis and Chris Paul and Michael Jordan and LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant, what if the defensive backs in the NFL, the point guards in the NBA, and the leadoff men, your shortstops in baseball, all focused on soccer. And all of these guys that we know from these other sports, that are legendary and in our Hall of Fames here in this country, what if they, at a young age, 7, 8, 9 years old, focus on soccer? You know what it would mean? It would mean we dominate soccer. Or football, as they call it. That's it. We don't care. And stop. I hate when, I don't understand the whole, ideology of trying to make somebody, agree with you and like what you like. We've told you by our actions for many, many years, we could care less about soccer. We could care less, man. So just move on, and everybody in the media, if you've watched over the last couple of days, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Oh, man, this is a tremendous setback for USA Soccer, and this, that, and the other. Oh, man, we're back to square one or whatever, man. We ain't never left square one. We never left square one because we don't care. Now, should we care? Are the younger generation more inclined to play soccer? I know Ryan always talks about how his kids never going to play football, my brother. My nephews, Miles and Mason, he got them out there playing soccer and basketball and everything that's non-contact. So maybe there is a trend. When that trend happens, when it culminates with some winning teams, some winning athletes, some of our top-tier athletes, that's fine. But this whole narrative of forcing it down our throat and, we got to compete with the rest of the world might like soccer, but we just don't, man. Let it go. Let me read some messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com, and you're listening to The Doug Stewart Show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@TheDougStewartShow.com. And the next segment, man, we got the little birthday segment. We're going to kind of follow up on the story with Kanye West. He's lost his damn mind. He had one of them, the Martin episodes. We'll talk about that. And Dennis Rodman back in the news for foolishness. Stay tuned for that. From Tiffany Poodle in Portland. Bab. This will be the last time that I address it. If she walks like a hoe, talks like a hoe, and acts like a hoe, she's a hoe. Simply put, would you want your son to marry her? No, I wouldn't. If not, then that's a hoe. What is Big Apple? Is Big Apple Bastard in here trying to bump for Corinne Steffens? I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this yet. From Andre Elam, ding, ding, ding. In the corner, we have Tiffany. Wait a minute, what's going on in the chat room between Tiffany Poodle in Portland, who is a great friend of the Doug Stewart Show, and the Big Apple Bastard who's always, skating on thin ice anyway? Wait a minute, let me get the research department in here. What's going on now? I don't want no issues. I don't want no squabbling in my chat room. I'm going to have to go back and read all this chat tonight, but I will do that. All right? I don't want no squabbling, and I don't want no penis pics in my chat room. That's a rule. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I'll get to the bottom of this, man. What's going on now? I sound like my daddy, me and my brother, fighting in the damn bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. My old man, what's going on in there? What's going on in this chat room? Huh? What's going on in this chat room? I'll get to the bottom of it, man. Entertainment coming up next. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Don't go away. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The sleeper pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this. That sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on theDougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. There's a storm coming. A firestorm. Get ready to raise your game because watching sports will never be the same. Introducing FireFan. It's a game changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, FireFan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. All right, so I thought I need to give you a warning before we play this track. If you're in your office, you need to turn your radio down. This is my man Cool G Rap, Talk Like Sex, Tribute Tuesday.